Sneaky Nation, Sneaky P here, back with all the news after week number 3 in year number 5 of our Columbus Aviators franchise, with the Aviators picking up an overtime victory over the New England Patriots. Next up, we have the 2-1 Houston Texans. It will be a division battle, and we remember the Texans from last year running up the score on us late in the season, and we are going to come out with a purpose in this game. Obviously, things are looking pretty good for our team right now, but we still got to keep the pressure, especially on our division rivals here, and try to build up a lead a little bit. Let's go ahead and get scouting right now, just doing that first basic scouting trait where we're getting everybody's best attribute. Now we can decide from that point which guys we would like to scout further. Here's the Appalachian State guy, CJ Ayers, 4'3" strong safety, second round, 5'11", 205. I'll have to check out what his first attribute was after we get through this. And then I think there's a 4th round left guard, if I'm not mistaken. We'll have to check out both of those guys. Of course, if they're not that good, I'm not going to spend a high draft pick on them or anything. But it would be nice to get a Mountaineer on this team. So here we go. And can do one more. Perfect. All right, so now let's go to Scouted and let's see how he is looking. B+ hit power. Good start. Good start. Obviously, we'll have to wait to scout him any further than that, but I like the start of that. Looking good. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the Texans lineup. One thing before we do that, though, is I think we're going to adjust the sliders, guys. I want a challenge. I want a challenge, and we've just been having a lot of success here. So we're going to lower QB accuracy maybe a bit more. Lower run blocking a bit more. Make that a little more difficult. I'm okay with all of that. What else to improve their run block? Maybe a bit. Improve their pass coverage. And I don't know. We'll try this. Field goal accuracy has been an issue. I'm going to turn that up a little bit. Maybe power up 5. I feel like hitting 50-yarders is near impossible in this game. Anytime I try it with Mason Johnson, he shanks it wide right. So we're going to try this. Should make it a bit more difficult for us. That is what I'm hoping to do. Again, it's not easy to repeat. And I want a challenge. You know, I think having a challenge is a lot more fun. The Colts are 1-2 now. Did not anticipate that happening, but let's go ahead and check out, I guess, the stats from week number 3 here. See what we got going on with the awards. And we have Max Austin again, 29 of 41, 368 yards, 4 passing touchdowns for him. Luke Kuechly with 7 tackles, 2 sacks, and an interception. CJ Mosley, 16 tackles and an interception. And Percy Harvin on the Broncos, 8 catches, 116 yards, 3 receiving touchdowns for him. Gotta check out the lineup and the injury report for the Texans, see if they are battling anything here. I do not think the Aviators have any injuries. We have stayed fairly healthy so far this season. Got to knock on some wood there, I guess. Kobe Fleener is going to be out for 2 weeks, 91 overall tight end. And Monte Ball. Now, Monte Ball always wrecks my teams in connected franchise mode, and it has been consistent even with this Madden. So him being out is probably good for our team. Not so good for the Texans, though. Those are 2 offensive threats, both out with a knee cartilage tear. Going to be interesting to see how their team adjusts without those players. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of their depth chart now. Luckily, they should have both of them back fairly soon, though. For them, anyway, not for us. All right, Dalton Crosby still making it happen. The 3rd-year pro out of Wisconsin. Blake is going to be his backup. And then Trayon Porter behind him at running back. Andre Ellington and Deontay Sharp, a rookie out of Northwestern. Fullback Montel Owens still making it happen there. Wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins and Jalen Strong. Aaron Dobson, Riley Cooper, Jeremiah Wilson out of USC, and Andrew Jordan. At tight end, Gavin Escobar and Joel Birch. Riley Cooper going to be the 3rd string tight end with Fleener out. Derek Newton at left tackle playing over there. Reed is there at left guard. Mason at center. Not a great offensive line, but Brandon Brooks is a great right guard. Outside of that, though, they do have some issues there. J.J. Watt and Forrest is going to be a backup here, 84 overall. Interesting to see that. At right end, they have Clowney, so still one of the best defensive lines in football. Michael Powers here, the 4th-year pro out of Georgia, and Phil Taylor as well. I mean, just stacked there. Even the backups are really good. Williams at left outside linebacker, Brian Cushing, and LaRon Mack at middle linebacker. Right outside linebacker is Rejo Clark. Quarterback Montel Moss, second-year pro out of USC, Justin Gilbert, Antoine Blake, Marcus Williams, and Jimmy Terrell. Free safety, Marquestin Huff, the former Aviator there. And at strong safety, they have Rashad Jones with Jaquan Jarrett out of Temple backing him up. So a pretty solid team here, especially defensively for the Texans. Offensively, those injuries are definitely going to hurt them. Dalton Crosby is still yet to prove his strength in the NFL, and not having a great offensive line with those injuries is certainly going to hurt his cause. It's going to be a battle, though. These two teams, not a big fan of each other. We'll probably check the stats around the league after week 4, so after this next one. And that is going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit that like button. It means a lot to me. And I will see you guys in week 4 as we take on the Houston Texans. Later.